Did you know that at one point the world was ruled by a 20-year-old? His name was Alexander the Great, and his empire stretched from Greece to India. But how did he do it? Let's find out. Alexander the Great was born in Pella, the capital of the ancient kingdom of Macedon. He was the son of King Philip II and his wife, Olympias. His mother was the daughter of Neoptolemus, the king of Epirus, and his father was the king of Macedon. So basically he was royalty. When Alexander was just a baby, his father Philip was assassinated by one of his bodyguards. So Alexander and his mother moved to Athens, where they lived for a few years. There, Olympias ensured that her son received the best education available. The young prince studied under Aristotle, the great philosopher, until he was 14 years old, when Alexander was 16. His mother wanted him to marry a Persian princess so that he could secure an alliance with Persia against the growing power of the Roman Empire, but the wedding plans fell through and Alexander went to war. He led the Macedonian army to victory against the Persians, and this is when he got his title, Alexander the Great. He continued to fight the Persians for the next 8 years, and in 330 BC, he seized the Persian capital of Persepolis and looted it for weeks. His next stop was India, where he conquered the northwest region, but his soldiers refused to go any further, so Alexander decided to head back. On his way, he founded 70 cities, including Alexandria in Egypt. He also fought against the Greek city of Tyre, which was controlled by the Syrians. After 4 years, Alexander had defeated all of his enemies and had become the ruler of a vast empire that stretched from Greece to India. But how did he manage to do all of this? Well, part of it was definitely his military genius. But he also had a knack for public relations. For example, after conquering Tyre, he allowed the citizens to keep their wealth and even granted them amnesty. He also appointed one of their own as the governor of the city. This policy of tolerance helped him to rule over such a diverse empire, and fortunately, Alexander the Great died at the age of 32. He had many enemies, but we don't know who poisoned him. Some historians blame his wife, Roxana, while others blame his own mother, Olympias. Now, this is where things get interesting. After Alexander's death, his empire was divided among his friends and generals. One of them was Ptolemy I, who became the ruler of Egypt. When he took control of Alexandria, he found a huge library there. It had been founded by Alexander the Great. But now Ptolemy decided to make it into a research institution. He hired scholars from all over the known world to come to Alexandria and study whatever they wanted. This place became known as the Library of Alexandria, and it was one of the greatest centers of learning in the ancient world. People came from all over to study there, and it's believed that at one point it housed over 400,000 scrolls. So thanks, Alexander, for all the fish.